Take your thread and untangle and pulling to a straight line, then cut the thread around arm's length. Take your thread and separate into 3 strands, which will make it easier to thread the needle. You'll have to untwist the strands from each other, and it can be a bit fiddly, so having a friend to hold one end makes it a little bit easier. To thread your needle, wet the end of the thread and twist and flatten. Take your needle and align the thread with the needle, and once you get the thread through the eye of the needle, pull the needle such that it's halfway through your length of thread. To tie a knot at the end of your thread, wrap the thread around 2 of your fingers, take the end and cross it over the loop and then pull it through. Make sure to pull your knot nice and tight so it doesn't come loose. Next, take the embroidery hoop and the cross-stitch material. Put the cross-stitch material over the smaller hoop, and then the larger hoop with the screw goes on top. Align the hoops and push them together. Screw the screw tight while making sure the material is taut in the hoop. Now you're ready to start your saw stitch, so push the needle through where you'd like to start, take it through to the other side and pull the thread all the way through. Roll the dice to decide which direction to move your saw stitch. I rolled a 1, so I'm going above the initial place I started. The second dice I rolled was a 2, so I've moved across 1 space to the right. Then pull the needle through the space on the right and we'll go back on myself with the needle to complete the stitch. This is known as a back stitch. I'll now show you how to do the back stitch but from the back view. So you push the needle through, flip over to the other side and pull the needle through. Then to complete the back stitch, go back on yourself, meeting the line so you have a complete saw stitch path. Keep rolling the dice and making sure you avoid yourself so you don't cross over the thread onto your original path. Keep going until you get stuck.